guys, so today's video is going to be my October favorites, and I haven't done a talking video in a while where I actually just sit down and talk to the camera. My last few videos have been voiceovers because I travel to go to my school just to be closer to school, and so I stay over at my mom's house for about 4 days out of the week. So I'm only home about 3 days, and those 3 days I'm cleaning, preparing to go back and doing homework. So you know, I don't really have time to just sit down and set up my lighting and set up my studio and just like film. But today I'm finally going to get to talk to the camera, which feels so good. Before I get started with the favorites, I do want to give a quick shout out to Vanessa. Vanessa is a super sweet little girl. She's 6 years old. She just turned 6 in September, and I met her around, I want to say before that, I want to say around August. I met her because she's my friend Tanya's niece, and I went to her house, and the whole time she was just staring at me. And so when I left, she finally told me that she watched my videos, and I was so excited. I think I was more excited than her, because just the fact that a real person is watching my videos, let alone a 6-year-old, I'm like, so I was so happy. So thank you, Vanessa, so much for watching my videos. Moving on to my favorite products for the month of October. You guys know that I don't switch up my products often, but last month I actually tried quite a few new things, not only for makeup wise, but also for my hair. So I'm going to mention that as well. The first product is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and this foundation has been talked about all over YouTube. Everybody's trying it, everybody loves it, and I was super hesitant to try it. One, I hardly ever use foundation, and two, I have dry skin. And matte foundations and dry skin don't really go together because they tend to cling to dry patches. Now, you guys know that I hardly use foundation. I just use concealer. Like today, I'm just using concealer, but like for a while, my skin tone was just so uneven. I was breaking out, getting like dark spots. I don't know why. I think it was like the change in temperature or something was going on that was not right. Maybe I was eating super bad. I don't know. I went out and bought a foundation because my skin tone was just freaking out on me, and I needed to even it out. So I decided to try the L'Oreal Infallible. It's actually a demi-matte finish, so it's not completely matte, which is awesome for me because I do have dry skin. And as long as I moisturize really, really well, it doesn't cling to my dry patches, and it lasts all day long. It definitely makes my skin look so smooth. I normally have a lot of texture like right under my eye. I have these like little bumps. I don't know what they are. They're not pimples. They're not, you know, blackheads. They're just there, just texture. And this kind of evens it out. It's just a really good foundation. The next item is a brow product, and I bought it because my Anastasia Brow Wiz, for me, is a little expensive, and I use it up so fast. I used it up in about a month, even less than that. And I was like, I don't think I want to pay $21 for another Brow Wiz again if I'm going to be paying 20 bucks every single month. Like, that's too much. So I've been on the hunt for something that's a little bit cheaper and that lasts a little bit longer, and or I did buy the Anastasia brow pomade, which is really, really good too, but it does take a little bit longer time. So I wanted something for every day. So I tried the Maybelline Brow Satin Pencil, and this is a pencil that has two ends. It has a pencil side, and it also has a powder side on the other end. So what I like to do is just actually shape my brows with the pencil side, and then just fill in the middle part with the with the powder side. So it's really quick, really inexpensive. I think these are like $7 or $8. On more fancy occasions, I will use the brow pomade from Anastasia, but this one for everyday makeup is perfect. It's quick, and it's only around $7 or $8. So, you know, definitely beats $21, and I like it. And they have a good range of colors too. Right. So my next item I actually don't have with me, but I will put in a picture. It's the Cocoa Lashes in the style Risque. I absolutely love those lashes. I need to order more. I did use them in like 2 of my past tutorials consecutively because they were just so, they're dramatic, but they're cut up into little segments, so they kind of really make your eyes look super wispy and open, and they're just really, really cool lashes. I have never had a style like that, so you should check them out. Just saying. Alright, so the next item is the Trio Individual Lashes. These are awesome, and let me tell you why. I cannot go a full day wearing strip lashes. Like, they just bug me so much. I love lashes, but I hate wearing them. I'll put them on, take a selfie, I suck it up for about 1 hour, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done with you. You're coming off. Sorry. This relationship is over for today. You know, that's literally how I feel about lashes. But these lashes, I'm actually wearing them now, and I can go a whole day wearing them. Let's take a little bit longer to apply, just because you have to wait for the glue to get tacky. And they're just like individual lashes, but it's 3-in-1. So you only need to put about, 5 versus like 10 or 12 little tiny individual lashes. So these are really cool. If you have a hard time applying strip lashes, these are going to be really helpful. You could apply them in any shape or way that you want. You could do just the outer corner. You could apply them on your whole lash line. I mean, the possibilities are endless, and they're super comfortable because they're just like individual lashes, but 3 lashes. You know what I'm saying? Well, these are by Kiss, and I got them at Walgreens, so if you guys happen to see them, I suggest that you give them a try. So my next product is actually this Sigma brush mat, and I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, well, first of all, you're thinking that I'm filthy because it is kind of dirty, but that's because I have hard water and I just haven't scrubbed this super well. I use this all the time, like almost every day for my face brushes, and around once a week for the rest of my brushes. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I'm always snapping about washing my brushes now because I actually love doing it, just because this mat makes it so much easier. And no, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Sigma affiliate. Before, what I was doing was washing them on my hand. I was just like, swirl them on, leave my hand running under the water, and it was just so annoying to me. But now I don't mind because it's super quick. I just wet the brushes, do 2 or 3 at a time, right on here, blah, 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 and that's it. Like, it's so easy. If you guys have been hesitant to buy one, but you guys hate washing your brushes, I recommend that you guys do invest in one because it's actually really helpful. I was just like you guys. I thought it was super gimmicky and that it didn't actually work. They're just trying to take my money. And now they actually have like a smaller size one, which I think I'm going to get, because this does get a little bit clunky to like travel with and stuff. But it does actually work, and I do recommend this product. If you have a lot of brushes, if you have like a normal size brush collection, you definitely don't need to invest in this because it is around 30 bucks. But if you have more than 10 brushes, then you need this because it's going to save you a lot of time. I'm always looking for a good makeup remover. My favorite one of life that I have never talked about here on my channel, but I did used to buy it, was the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover, but that's $18, and I go through these like super fast. So I decided to find a good drugstore one, and I do like the Maybelline one, which is like in a pink bottle. But this time I went and I bought a new one because they actually didn't have that one in stock. So I actually got the L'Oreal Clean Artist Waterproof and Long-Wearing Eye Makeup Remover. This thing takes off the hardest things to take off, like gel liners. It'll take it off. My L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara is like the hardest thing for me to get rid of, and this one takes it off. It is oil-based, and it's perfect for sensitive eyes because since I got my LASIK, my eyes definitely are a lot more sensitive to like products, and this one doesn't bug them at all. So I really like it, and I'm glad that I found something that works well with my eyes. And then next I have this volumizing dry shampoo, this by Big Sexy Hair. I have mentioned this before here on my channel, and I actually repurchased this, and it hurts so much when I have to repurchase this. Can you guys tell I'm like super cheap? Like, I hate spending money on things like this, like, ugh. But anyway, it's wonderful. What I use it for is not actually as a dry shampoo, but just to kind of give me a little bit of volume in my hair. So I'll just kind of spray it into the roots and then just work it in, and it gives you instant volume. Do you see that? Like, right now I was just kind of laying flat against my face, and now it's like, yes. That's what I use it for. It definitely has a lot of texture, so be careful with, like, your hair will feel crunchy, so, just something like that. But it's definitely great, so if you have fine hair, I definitely recommend this. for added volume and texture. It's really, really good. It is kind of pricey though. So I know most of you guys actually follow my channel because you guys were probably looking for a way to dye your hair red, and hence you guys found my channel, and there you go. So I did want to add one of my favorite hair products into my favorites video because I do touch up my hair all the time. I experiment with new brands all the time, and I change up my formulas all the time. This month, my favorite color to retouch with has been the Manic Panic hot pink dye. I like more of a pink tint to my hair. These are super vibrant and they're super easy to apply. I literally just stick the brush, try not to stain because I have a skirt in front of me. I literally just stick my brush right into that product, and it's not as thick as the Ion one, so you don't have to mix it with conditioner or thin it out or anything. So I just stick the brush in there and I'm able to just color my hair. And a little bit of this goes a really long way, which I'm super impressed by because the first time I used this, it took me like at least 2 jars. So I think I was applying way too much. But this is my favorite color right now. It's what I have in my hair, and in the sun you definitely could see a lot more of a pink purpley tint to my hair. It's really, really nice, and it's not dark at all because most of the colors that I have tried recently have darkened my hair, which is why I had to brighten it up again. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I kind of posted a little bit about that. So this is the one that I've been using this month to keep my hair nice and bright without darkening it up. So my last item is a fashion item, and these are the Thalia Sodi skirts. I did post a picture of this on my Instagram. I'll insert it now. I really like these skirts because they are super flattering on every body type that I have seen so far. Me and my sister have totally opposite body types. She's gonna get so mad at me for saying this, but you know, she could use a little bit more of a rear end, and you know, luckily I'm a little bit gifted there, and they look really good both on me and her. For her, it actually looks like she has, you know, a little bit of a bottom, so she really loves them. And for me, it kind of like shrinks my hips because I have kind of like a pear shape in the bottom, and I also have a little bit of a love handles, and it kind of like sucks them in. It's awesome. They also run a little bit big in size, so I'm actually a size small on this one, but in real life I'm a tight medium, you know, loose large. I do recommend these if you have a curvy, you know, figure, because these do kind of let out a little bit at the hip, and they are a little bit more cinched in at the waist, which is, you know, for me kind of hard to find because normally if it's in my hips, it doesn't fit on my waist or vice versa. And I hardly share fashion because, you know, I don't consider myself fashionable, but I thought this was a really good find, especially for those of you guys that have a hard time kind of finding, you know, something that really flatters your figure. Those are really good. Alright, so that's it for this month's favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your favorites down in the comment section below, especially concealers, because I do use those most often. So I want to have a wide range of them, you know, to kind of give variation here on my channel. So let me know what your favorite concealers are, and of course your other favorites as well. Make sure to leave that in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up to support my channel. And until next time, remember that wherever you go and whatever you do, always leave your mark.